Okay, if you guys saw my last video, then you know what's going on. If not, go get caught up, but I will give you the gist. We're having to move. We're being evicted. Not really necessarily our fault, but we do have a house that we're buying, and we're moving into my mom's for maybe a week or two, depending on when we can close on the house that we're buying. So we're not homeless, we're not anything like that, we're not in dire straits, but the reason why we got evicted was beyond stupid. Go check out that video and come right back to this one. But I am going to clean up my house really nicely because I'm not a person to leave a mess behind. And I really don't want to, because the way we were treated here was absolutely ridiculous. But I'm going to clean up really nicely, and then I'm going to leave sticky notes and post-its on things that were replaced. You guys are going to see me do that, and you guys are going to see us put stuff in our U-Haul and go to my mom's later too. So I just wrote my first sticky note. It says, enjoy the sink basin and bathroom floor we had to repair, because he refused to fix anything that was legally his responsibility. So we put a lot of work into this place. We've been here for 7 years this summer. It would have been 7 years this summer. So this is gonna go on the bathroom mirror. And I'm gonna have pictures of these on my Instagram as well. Okay, so I'm on my way to get more boxes. We ran out of boxes. For those of you who don't know, Lowe's sells moving boxes. They're really cheap, and you may be asking, why would I pay for boxes? My mom gave me money for boxes or for moving expenses, and the ones at Lowe's are really durable. They're really thick, and they come in different sizes, and they're really cheap. So another thing that you don't think about when trying to move, and I look so freaking tired right now. I can't believe how bad I look. Oh my gosh. But I have 2 storage units, both about $59 a month. One of them is paid off until the end of May. Hopefully we won't need it for another maybe week and a half, maybe 2 weeks at the most. And the other one I have to pay for in a few days for the rest of May. That adds up. That's about $150 for 2 storage units, including taxes. That's a lot. Then you have to take into the consideration of the gas you use in your personal vehicle and the price of the rental truck that we had to get from U-Haul, the cost for that, and the gas we have to put back in it before we take it back up there. Moving adds up. It adds up very, very fast. So before you go to move, be sure to think about these things and anticipate the expenses that you really don't stop to think about. I knew I was going to get a rental truck last week, but for some reason I just didn't think about it until today when I had to go to pay for it. It was one of those things that just kind of slipped my mind with everything else going on. So guys, it's Saturday. We just returned the truck I had to move all of our stuff. Yay! And we're back in our old apartment cleaning it out, and let me be the one to tell you guys that the landlord is very, very lucky we came back to clean. I could have left it a dump. I could have left it a complete pigsty, because when we moved, we had boxes and tape and just moving supplies everywhere, and garbage wasn't taken out, and the litter boxes weren't scooped out yet. And we could have left it a complete disaster. Far, far worse if I was a vicious person. But I couldn't leave it a mess. That's not me. And he's very, very lucky I'm the person that I am. But I am leaving notes on what we repaired. If you saw anything I've already filmed from yesterday, and which will be in this whole video, I was leaving post-it notes on what we replaced and what we repaired, and saying, hey, I hope you enjoy the bathroom that we had to repair, and I did the same thing for the kitchen. I hope you enjoy the counters and the floors that we had to repair. And I'm leaving because the neighbors, they're outside. They have to move out too, but for very, very different reasons. They had a bug problem, which quickly became our problem because it's like a duplex. And we paid for exterminators, we paid for everything to take care of it. And I'm gonna leave our supplies for that, and I'm gonna leave a note that says you might need this for an infestation that technically, legally was your issue to handle and not ours, or something along those lines. But the move is almost freaking complete, and there's a lot of memories here. This was Andy's first home. This is where Lucy and Jana grew up. This is where they learned a lot of things about life. And I am gonna miss some aspects of it. We did try to make it ours, and we learned a lot about construction, and we just learned a lot about life in general in this house. So it will have its memories, but I am glad to see it go. I am glad that we are getting a bigger home. I am happy things are turning out that way. I'm just upset that it had to take this particular road to get there. But things happen for a reason, so like I said, the neighbors are moving out too, which leads us to believe that they're trying to use all the repairs that we did to upsell it and get more money from it. But we're gonna get everything cleaned up, and then I have to go to work. I have no idea when this is gonna be posted. My computer and all of our belongings for like 2 weeks are at my mom's house. I haven't set up my computer yet. We've just been really, really busy. Just hit the ground running, and I am so exhausted, but we still have a little more ways to go, because as soon as the bank calls me to sign and finalize the last of the mortgage paperwork, we're gonna be moving again. So we're almost there, and hopefully less than 10 days, I think. Hopefully. So keep your fingers crossed, and I will see you guys really soon. Hope you're having a beautiful weekend. If you take anything from this video at all, please take that you are not immune to any circumstantial changes. Always plan ahead. Always have extra money put aside just in case crap hits the fan. And sometimes it won't really be your fault. Sometimes crap hits the fan because people are just mean, spiteful people. And unfortunately, you're stuck paying the price for it. But just have money put aside. Have a little savings stash somewhere. And just keep it in case stuff happens. But I'm gonna head out, and I will see you guys very shortly. Have a good weekend. Bye.